Hello YouTube, hello everyone, hope you're having a great day or night, no idea actually when you accidentally turn on this channel. I want to announce that my next project is Eastern Front, World War II, early period of the German invasion into Soviet Union. And for sure I will need tanks. Actually, as you see, I do have a lot of German and Soviet tanks from different companies, actually I'm not satisfied with them. Most of the tanks, they have Brickmania scale, which is like 130, 135. Here we have Panzer from Brickmania. Oh, nice tank of course, but not talking that it's overpriced. So the scale actually is not good. I mean, if you put a minifigure and pretend that it's an average man like 170 centimeters tall, then we see that the tank is really huge, too big, too high. The scale 135, which most of the companies use, is rather big. So my next animation will be a collaboration with the channel The LEGO Crew. If you like military history and LEGO, you definitely should subscribe his channel. This guy makes absolutely astonishing mocks with incredible digitalization. Environment, buildings, debris, everything looks so real, and the most important thing for me, the scale of his models. It's like one, well, I guess it's 143, something like that. More or less. So it's more realistic. The models are smaller, and I know several guys who makes the same scales, but the bigger model is more digitalization. Like well, you see this once again, this Panther, and a lot of items, stuff on it, and hatches, and I don't know, well, digitalization. A lot of digitalization on the model 135. So the guys who make smaller models, they struggle a problem how to make digitalization on a smaller model. And usually those scale 143 scale vehicles, they look pretty dull and they are clumsy. And the LEGO Crew somehow managed to make 143 scale look awesome, detailed, and well, they're really cool. And the best news, he used to make his mocks, and now the LEGO Crew announced that he may sell some of his models or his instructions. So if you need cool real scale military models made with LEGO bricks or instruction, check the link in the description box. And what about collaboration itself? Yes, I've got some tanks from the LEGO Crew. Okay, here's the one. So I got several of them, and I will start with the Panzer III. Always I had a problem. When I wanted to show the German tank attack, it always looked a bit weird, because a lot of them are different. I mean, a lot of my German tanks, they are different. Panzer III, but one style, Panzer III other style, Panzer IV several styles, Panzer II. So all of them were different, and it looked really weird. In my opinion, it looks much better when all of the tanks in the column or in the offensive, they look the same. When most of them are the same, it's much better. So now I have 4 Panzer III. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when they attack, it should look more realistic. At least I hope so. So now I have 4 of them, and I'm really happy. Let's check the model. Once again, it's close to real world scale. Where's my minifigure? So here's the tanker, Soviet, but okay, no mind. So you see the height, how tall is the tanker, and the height of the tank. The model, it's small, but it's really steady or solid. I don't know how to call it. Even a child can play with this model and it won't fall apart. It's really good. So like really solid one. We have 2 machine guns, and you can point them. Turret is rotating, and also tracks are moving. Goes smooth and easily, and it's really cool. Of course, with this scale you can't open any hatches, you just don't have them. It's just like for your imagination that there's a hatch, but you can actually put the minifigure, and now we pretend that there is a hatch over there. And once again, the scale is much more realistic. Now a bit of a rotation just to show you the model from every angle, from the back, side. Really love this model, how it looks like. Okay, that's it with the Panther 3, and another model I have is Soviet KV1. And actually I have a kind of problem here, and I will explain a bit later. So, KV1. I also asked the LEGO crew about T-34 for the Battle of Kursk, and hopefully the LEGO crew will make it one day. But so far I got KV1, which I never had before. So, the problems of this tank. This time the scale was a problem for me, because you see the models are really cool and once again authentic, looks like KV. Perfect scale, but this scale doesn't allow tracks to move. Actually, it didn't allow tracks to move. The distance between the skirt of the tank and the tracks, it was like 0 millimeters. So it was impossible to rotate those tracks, and I had to make my own amendments. So actually I spoiled a bit this model. If you want to look how this model looked like in the original, just once again check the YouTube page of the LEGO crew. But I had to add one layer of plates all over the base, I don't know how to call it, base of the tank. So once again, under the skirt of this tank, I just put layer of plate, and you see this gap, rather ugly gap over here. It's just because now it's 2 millimeters taller than it should be, and the same at the back. But from the side you don't see actually it. But now I can rotate the trucks. And to be honest, trucks of custom bricks, they are not very good. Well, they're okay, but Brickmania's, in this case, Brickmania's tracks, links, they are much better. So now this model is not as authentic as I wish it to be, but I didn't have a choice. So once again, we have a hatch over here, but it's not opening. The turret is rotating, and the trucks now are moving. And that's it actually with the functions of this KV1. And actually that's it. So I have 5 tanks from the LEGO crew, and I'm planning to use them in my future animation. Try to guess what I'm planning to do. I'm pretty sure that there will be a lot of correct answers in the comments. So the last thing, I should add some stickers, I suppose, to those models, crosses over here, and maybe a red star or some Russian words over here. And it will be finished and ready for animation, which I'm going to start. Well, the process will start, I suppose, this Friday, Saturday. Not a single shot was made so far. I hope it will take like 3, maybe 4 weeks to make the full animation. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Once again, check the link in the description box under the video. Stay tuned and have a nice day. See you later on my channel. Goodbye.